Really good if you knew where you were going to come, you're going, oh,
I know, you wanted to surprise me.
Well, anyway, from last year to this year, Bodhi's has produced some amazing sourdoughs.
Yep.
So spelt flour is the main flour. They do have normal flour as well, but mainly spelt. So spelt is a very low GI sort of thing.
So you don't have to miss out on your carbs. You can still have your carbs as long as they're nice.
Low, yeah. Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah. That's right. So anyway, so what I've come across a couple of things. I love toast.
Me too.
Who doesn't like toast, you know?
Love
toast
it.
is every, like any of these programs on TV or whatever, no one actually does toast or I love toasted sandwiches.
Me too. I love toasted
that sort of
sandwiches,
thing.
melted cheese.
That's with a nice salad or something.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something like that. Look at this list. Not ever, like you won't see that at Kohl's.
No. Okay.
But it is a very, very, very good product. I'll do Kento. Kento is a diet based on triggering the body into
ketosis.
That's the one.
Yep, that's the one.
It's hard to pronounce. So this is a very high protein, semi-high fat bread.
Yeah.
So confit, basically, we're going to use a confit tomato. So these are tomatoes we're going to use.
Lovely, fresh.
Yeah.
So confit is a slow roasted something.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily the juice. It's actually.
It's just something that's, like say confit garlic would be garlic cooked in olive oil, but at 60 degrees.
Yeah.
So I use the flat spot. Use the bridge technique.
Yeah.
Push forward, then draw back.
Yeah.
Use the bridge. Push forward, just like that. So the knife has to move. Boom.
I did it.
Good.
And then now, and then split it.
Do it again. Push forward, draw back. And sideways. Push forward. Push forward.
It's not that hard.
Push forward. Stop. Good. And then take that.
Beautiful.
Push forward.
Back down a little bit.
More there. Instead of doing the violin,
Yeah, I know.
it's a one shot.
Okay.
And use the full length of the blade.
Yeah.
Push forward.
It's not that hard, really.
No.
So do you not just fill up the whole cutting board and then...
Because then that slows you down.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like having too many airplanes on the runway.
Yep.
Not good. So they call it. So at home, what I would do, let's say this is your cutting board, right? And over here you have a set of 3 draws.
Yeah.
I open the middle draw, and I'll put this on the middle draw, and that bowl right there. So I work this way.
See, that's practical. That's awesome.
And then, like when you get kids, I get kids to do that.
Yeah.
It's a workflow.
Practical way
Can't
of
move.
thinking. I
So
like
just
it.
give me a couple of Sabrinas.
Couple of Sabrinas. I know what they're called. And
So we-
same thing with like,
Yeah,
we'll just,
it's just half. It's fine.
half.
That's all. That's cool. Yeah. Good. Okay, next level we're going to do some. Now this also can be used as a passata. Passata is a basic tomato sauce.
Yeah.
This is exactly what we're going to make. Okay, so we're going to peel those with that.
smash it.
No, you don't smash it.
We're not smashing it.
No, you just pop it.
Pop it. Okay. Okay, that's good. Smash that harder.
Yeah, let's see.
Are you ready?
There you go.
That's over smashed.
Wait a second. I don't hear a heartbeat.
It's dead. Oh no. So now we just take it out of its little jacket.
Is that all you got?
I know.
Are you kidding? Yeah,
Here we
keep
go.
going. Keep going.
All right.
Keep going.
My hands are going to stink after this, but there we go. We can hear that works.
Well, not really. You know those garlic crushers?
How do
you
you-
buy them like $30, whatever. You know, you bit this that's you scrape off, right, and discard.
Yeah.
That's what I'm after.
Okay.
So obviously, the garlic industry has designed a garlic peeler for you to consume 4 times as much garlic.
Yeah, I
which
know.
is required.
I know, right?
Just like that. It's the best thing.
So how do you get rid of the garlic smell on your hands?
Lemon.
Okay.
Lemon juice.
Nice and easy.
But it
natural.
shouldn't be too bad because we haven't punctured. There's an inner core here. There's an inner core here.
I can smell it.
Okay, see this bit right in the dead center of the garlic?
Yeah.
That's where the stink is.
First, and then you're going to add it.
Yeah. So this is just a boosted tomato. Middle of February, I don't do this because the tomato is already at its peak. This is lacking a little bit of flavor.
That smells so good. I love tomato.
Okay, so I'm going to season that with some salt and pepper.
I'm just going to...
Yep, just go nuts. It
nuts.
loves.
I love salt.
It likes salt.
Okay.
So going with cracked black pepper.
I love pepper too.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm going to bit of squeeze heads.
Yep.
I'll pull the heads off.
And
Yeah, that's going to go in because I can't roast these.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm just going to pull the heads off. That's cold weather. You can see what the cold weather did to my basil.
Yeah.
I was so upset. Going, it's not good.
Still smells good.
It's no good. Okay, then we have our trusts. They will go in. That's where the aroma is. Okay, let's give it a bit of a toss.
Yep.
That's it. So this works really well. If you want to just boil them some spaghetti noodles or some ravioli noodles, and grab yourself a barbecue chicken. Pull it all apart and keep it warm. Put this in the oven for about 25-30 minutes. Get some color, almost scorch it a bit. Don't be afraid to burn it slightly. Good. Okay, do our transfer?
Yep.
And we'll spread it out nice and evenly. Even leave some gaps in there.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah, beautiful. Good. So that smells okay. That smells
so
okay.
Good. Yeah.
But now into the oven it goes. We're going to roast the doodahs out of it.
Yay. And how long will that take?
Probably 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
So we got this on full work.
Okay.
With the basil, just the leaves. Give me just the leaves.
And
you see it? I drive it out. What's that?
Is it right when you're cooking with basil, like, that you should tear it, not cut it, not chop it with a knife? Or it doesn't really matter?
If you have a really sharp knife, you're not going to, it's bruising is the problem. Now what happens is the basil goes around from 7 degrees. This is where it gets its color.
Yeah.
The dark color. You know, sometimes you put the basil, don't put basil in the fridge.
Okay.
Just wrap it up.
Yeah.
I usually wrap the
that's
whole
what
plant in this. I don't have a glass like cut flour.
That's men for you. They just walk away and they just leave you in the stage by yourself. Anyway. Run through, well, the ingredients for the tomato paste, the fresh tomatoes off the truss, was it? The truss. And then that little Sabrina tomato and the basil and the garlic, which I can still smell on my fingers. He said you don't smell it unless you get right close to the core, but I can smell chili. Okay.
Okay, you guys with me? So at this stage now, we're going to build the structure of the dressing. So like you want to scramble eggs. Yep. And then it's going to start looking like melted butter. Don't change. Keep going. More air. Keep going.
More air?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Keep going.
Okay.
I call it, the dressing is now snapped together. So if you stop, No separation.
Look, that's great.
So now you go, and the oil's going to sit right there.
Yeah.
You're going, hang on, are we supposed to? Hang on, wait a minute, hang on.
Yeah, it's probably the difference between an amazing salad dressing and
Build your
just,
salad dressings
yeah.
first.
Yeah, very good.
See, still no separation.
It's still no separation.
No separation.
I'm quite proud of that. That's good.
Coach an egg or something.
Yeah.
This whole thing would be a breakfast.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It would be amazing breakfast.
Yeah.
Good start to the day.
Or something like this, you know, you go to these all day breakfast things.
Yeah. I hate that too. It's not good. The steam.
Right, I'm going to grab a tea towel to get this thing out of the oven.
Okay, you're going to leave me again.
No, it's okay.
Okay, here we go.
I know I had one somewhere.
Yeah,
Right.
basic, and now there's not even any stalks left.
Actually, this sauce goes really nice with never mind.
Oh no! Can't believe it. My poor little bunny.
Never mind. Okay, so that's pretty happy. That's nice and cool.
That is too funny. That is boiling.
Yeah. So that's something. Remember I was saying about the little scorchy bit?
Yeah.
So watch this. I'm going to take all that. Watch. I'm going to deglaze all that. So that's removing all that bit there.
Yum. So like caramelization.
Yeah.
Delish.
So if I was going to do this dish in a smaller container, I would need to spread it out with a lot more gaps.
Yeah, definitely.
To get that. So let's see where we are.
Smells good.
Once that cools off, don't touch it.
Yeah.
This jet.
It's going to be fire.
Okay, so our salad is ready.
Yep.
Tomatoes looking good. So when it comes down to the basil I'm going to put in. I'm going to switch that heat off. I don't want no more heat. Basil's only heat activated at 65 degrees. So if you want really good, strong basil flavor,
Wow.
I've already built the sauce, pasta's in there, I'm doing my final toss. In goes your fresh basil, and you serve. You can't cook this.
No.
You'll smell it, you go, oh, that
Yeah.
smells really great. But you'll cook it out.
So is it like a last minute kind of ad?
Moment, yeah. The only one you can cook for a long time is fresh bay leaf.
Okay, yeah. And you can tell by the texture of that. That's my little shooter.
Just go boom.
A little fork shooter.
Just go boom.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the flavors are...
That's it with a poached egg.
Yeah.
Just kind of go wow.
That is sensational. I love that.
So good.
But I'm a tomato addict. So that is right up my alley. I love it.
Okay, so I'm just going to just roughly just chop all this up. You can hit this with a food processor.
So yum. And olive oil is not bad for you. It's good.
It's still a fat.
It's a good
You know,
fat.
sugar, anything that's sweet, like agave and honey, it's still a sugar. It all depends on how much refinery
But
is
it's
through.
good for you.
Yeah, it is. It's a good fat.
It's a good fat. We'll allow that one.
Did you like that?
I loved it. I feel bad that...
So, really simple.
You do one.
There's our roast potato coffee.
Those fresh ingredients. At the end of the day, that's all you really want. Is just...
Anybody here got a really bad cold? Anybody going to a... I'll leave the whole clove of garlic for that person right there.
Yeah, there's one piece of bread with just one clove of garlic. Like,
There you go. Oh my God.
Needs that, take that one.
Have you been to Northbridge again? No. What to the Everywoman Expo? Oh God, you sting of garlic.
Yeah, that's the lucky late last
This is our salad. With that cheese, see the combination? Looks like the Italian flag. You should read it.
Oh yeah.
Roma.
That's me.
Okay, this is going to be the fun. See that glaze there?
Yes.
So we're going to do the glaze.
Artistic.
We're going to do it. We're not going to squeeze, right? We're going to squeeze with the second and just keep on. Don't let it stop.
There's no pressure. I mean, I'm a natural at this. Not. Can't even open the bloody lid. No. Here we go, ready?
Ready? Go really high, go really high. Make it more dramatic, more dramatic, more dramatic.
I'm
Go
just
higher,
gonna start.
Go higher.
Ready?
Yeah, go, go, go. Go the other way, go the person.
Go this way.
Yeah, there you go. Now she's in.
Don't get it on your feet.
Good.
There we go. I'm pretty happy with that.
So we got our black peppercorn over the top.
Okay.
And our final dunking mode. Right. So there's certain things you
You remember?
chefs look at and you're going, oh yeah, that's it.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, let me toast these. We'll portion these up for you.
Do we have another plate?
Yep, then we'll get that.
We're gonna get 3 out. La la. We gotta stay for the.
Yeah, I think we should put some more chilies in it. What do you think?
Chilies?
More-
Yeah. Chili? Oh, this is lady not like chili.
Yeah.
What's with the chili? Sorry. They're all done. Oh, can anyone lip read? I can too. You just told her secret.
Hey, that's okay. I don't tell. Okay, so you come with this placenta.
It's just one missing. Oh, okay.
All right, ready for your?
Can you draw in a straight line? Yeah, baby.
We are done.
Should I do a double strip or
Hey,
not?
go for it. Yeah. What do you
Alright,
think?
let's do it.
That dish will just eat vinegar for breakfast.
There we go.
We're done.
Yep, done.
Well done, Bernadette.
Yay! Thanks for having me.
My pleasure.
I'm so excited.
Thanks to those too, okay? They're the ones that put this together.
Yum. Alright. Thanks so much for having me, Everywoman Expo. Can't wait